What is the relation between the cosmological constant, which Einstein said was his biggest mistake, and dark energy and dark matter? So first of all, there's no relationship between the cosmological constant and dark matter. But it has something to do, or maybe a lot to do, with dark energy. So these are closely related concepts in cosmology. First of all, what is this cosmological constant? This cosmological constant was originally introduced by Albert Einstein in his field equations, in the Einstein field equations of general relativity. And he introduced this constant to allow for a static universe, because he imagined that the universe should be static. It should not be expanding or contracting. It should be static. Because in the 1910s and 1920s, the entire world believed that the universe is a static universe. It's not expanding or contracting or anything, it's static. So Einstein introduced this cosmological constant in his field equations to allow for a static universe. Okay. And this cosmological constant, this term, represents a constant energy density that permeates all of space. So that is what the cosmological constant is. Now, what is dark energy? So dark energy is a hypothetical form of energy that's believed to be responsible for the accelerating expansion of the universe. We discovered that the universe is expanding. We know that the universe is expanding. But in the 90s, I believe, 1990s, we discovered that the expansion of the universe is accelerating. Okay? Somewhere around that time. And then this dark energy had this hypothetical form of energy, which is now called dark energy, had to be proposed, which is believed to be responsible for this accelerating expansion of the universe. So that is cosmological constant, that's dark energy. And now what's the relationship? So now the cosmological constant is often interpreted as a form of dark energy. In modern cosmology, the cosmological constant is considered to be the simplest mathematical model that explains dark energy. So Einstein had initially added this term, the cosmological constant, to his equations to create a static universe model, because the prevailing view at the time was that the universe was static, unchanging. But in the 1920s, 1930s, Edwin Hubble discovered that the universe is expanding. And this made Einstein's static universe model and the need for the cosmological constant, it made that unnecessary. And Einstein then removed the cosmological constant from his equations. And he is reported to have said that that was his biggest blunder. Introducing the cosmological constant in the equations was his biggest blunder. So Einstein regretted not trusting his original equations, which naturally allowed for an expanding universe. But now that we have discovered that the expansion of the universe is accelerating, that this discovery led to the revival of the cosmological constant, this concept, as a potential explanation for dark energy. So Einstein's mistake is now seen as a very prescient addition that anticipated the need to explain the accelerated expansion of the universe. So the term that he had introduced for a specific reason, he then removed it, and now it is back, and it seems to have a different purpose and a completely different role to play. But that's what it is. So that is the relationship between the cosmological constant and dark energy, but not dark matter.